That interests me in working across the production is I genuinely like to help wherever I can. So to be forced to focus on one specific thing, as much as I can do that, I feel like that's a restriction on my ability when I feel like I could help across doing whatever might be needed. When I'm learning something new, I personally like hands-on experience while also being guided. Um, and let's say like I might do something wrong or there's a better way of what I'm doing. I would like the person to inform me then and maybe kind of show me a little bit, varying on what it is that is happening in general. One of my very first jobs, not really related to this sort of industry, it was in regards to working a cash register, and I had never done it like ever. So I was like, okay, cool, like I don't mind, but can you first show me at least one order and then let me jump in and then correct me as I go? And I would ask questions. On a busy day, I make sure that I'm getting all tasks done by either writing like little mini notes on my hands, or I'll have sticky notes and I'll write it down. Or depending on how many things needs to get done back to back, I'll like mentally set it in a way that it's like, okay, first color the sky blue, second plant some seeds in the ground, third boom, fourth, okay, everything is one picture now, conclusion, picture. If two people ask you for help at the same time, how do you decide what to handle first? So if I have two people coming at me exactly at the same time, usually there's one person that speaks first, because two people can't really talk at the same time. Like they can, but like it's a hold on sort of situation. But usually I'll determine it by either how easy the job is or how difficult the job may be, and also like the priority of it. So if, for example, the person with the harder job came to me first and the one with the easier job came to me like basically right at the same time but kind of said it second, if the harder one is the priority, I'll be like, listen, give me a minute, let me focus on this, and I promise as soon as I'm done, I'll go straight to that one. Or vice versa, you know, if it's the easy job, it's more of a priority, I'll be like, listen, this is an easy job, I'll get it done like that, and I'll go that way. I promise you, like, just give me a minute, I got this. Like, once I say my word, and I do it. What drew me into props, I'm gonna be honest, it was nothing in specific. I just feel that my creative side can come into hand if given the opportunity, with the right opportunity. But as I had also mentioned in one of the previous questions, I like to help. So I know when it comes to like backstage stuff, throw me in, and if you need me doing this, I'll do this. If you need me doing that, I could do that. So that's kind of what drew me in, because I know there's a lot that happens backstage for the bigger picture to happen, and I don't mind being a part of that. I feel like it would be great to work with a group. The skill I would like to develop really is just more knowledge on what happens in the background scenes, because all I really know is what I had learned in middle school from when I was in drama class, and we wouldn't really set up the stage too much, but that's just because of the lack of hands. But I knew it was still a lot of work with that small grouping that was working together back then in middle school, and I think it would be really cool with me gaining that knowledge even now. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure how I do or would handle details, repetitive behind the scene work that might not immediately show. But I am aware that even the smallest detail that you might not clock when originally watching something, I know like even the smallest detail does matter, because like for example, if you leave a Starbucks cup in the scene, you might not realize it right away, but then maybe rewatching it a couple times, it's like that scene right there, we fucked up just because of that cup, sort of thing. You know, it varies. But I am aware that even the smallest detail, even if you don't see it right away on camera, it does matter, and I am aware of that. Being a strong support person on a creative team, for me personally, means more of like being able to work as a team, like together, being able to understand, like emotionally understand, and being able to be open-minded and just give space for creativity and understanding, and also having patience, I feel. So when things are quiet on set, I, depending on how long I've been on the team, will, like, I'll be honest, it'll determine if I just stay back and maybe look for an upper head and ask, hey, like, is there anything else that I could step in to do to make this better, to help out? Or like if I've already been on the team, I'll be like, okay, let me go over here. I'm pretty sure these people need help. Like, I already know them. I know how they work. I got it. So it's more of if and how much I know the team already. And so if I know the team decently well, if I do feel that I'm really comfortable and I'm able to step in without asking a higher head to like guide me of where to step to, I'll do that. Or if I'm not aware of where to, you know, as I said, I'll go to the upper head and be like, hey, do I do this? Do you guys prefer me to go this way? What is the preferred direction?